Okay, we're again at Power Ranch. We're at 3726 East Stampede Drive in Gilbert, Arizona, 85296. Standing in front of a home that was built in 2004. It has 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 2-car garage. This one is a short sale. It's been approved at $132,000 with closing costs, 3%. So that means the bank's already approved it. The closing cost of 3% would be $4,000. So essentially they've approved a $128,000 offer. It would be ready to go at $128,000. This is a 4-bedroom house for a higher rental price. The front yards, this tree is part of the common area that gets maintained. The front yard is nicely maintained. It needs some trimming on the trees, but there's no weeds. It's in very nice condition. The exterior paint is fine. It is because it is a newer house. Or the issue with this house might be that the garage door has been banged into a couple times. You know, I don't know if that's going to be able to be pounded out or if that's going to have to be replaced, so that is something to reckon with. The one thing you'll notice as I zoom in on this window is that they have put some, actually you'll see they're stained glass looking things, but they're also not adhered to all that well, so they might have to come off the windows. Overall, the house is going to need paint and carpet throughout. There doesn't seem to be any other things materially wrong with the house. The front door might need a little touch up on the screen door because it's just the paint's come off it. It's just not, it needs to be sanded, I think, and touched up a little bit. Obviously cleaned and power sprayed on the exterior also. So we enter the front house. This is the same, and this is occupied. It is a short sale. You can hear the kids in the background. This is a 14 by 13 foot living room. 12-inch tile as we walk in. There's also a little bit more room right here, which is another, again, 3 by, let's say, 7 square feet of carpet here, plus the carpet upstairs. Big closet, which we can't see. It's dark in here. We're going to go into the eat-in kitchen. Here they have the carpet in the dining area, which is probably not all that preferable. I would recommend at this point considering taking the kitchen, which is 16 feet by 12 feet. That's the eating kitchen. And I would recommend putting tile in here, so 16 by 12. All the appliances work. The refrigerator is not going to convey. Upgraded maple cabinets. Stainless steel sink, which appears to be in good shape. I would not have to worry about replacing that. Again, the appliances are okay. It's a laminate countertop. And if we look at the seams appear to be in good shape. There's no raising, so the countertops are going to be fine. And that includes this side too, so they're good. They've got big dogs. We're not going to be able to go in the backyard, but we will be able to see the backyard from the upstairs bedrooms. The family room, living room is 15 by 15. And here's another example of that stained glass applique they put on the windows. You know, it looks fine, but as you touch it, you can see that it's a little bit loose in some areas, a little bit bubbling. It could probably be left on until it started to come off more. You've got the downstairs bathroom. There hasn't appeared to be any leaks anyplace. The house appears to be structurally intact. The garage has too many things to go inside and look in, but there are some built-in cabinets in the walls that are basically just plywood. They haven't been finished, but they look to be constructed fairly well. So they could, if they are left here during the short sale, they could probably stay in their current condition. Perspective from this area, this angle. Another example of that applique, stained glass applique. and it is again bubbled. This is similar to the floor plan that we looked at on Hemet. The blinds all seem to work. They're all just the vertical blinds. They all seem to work okay. The ceiling fans seem to work. I think you might have to budget for a couple replacements of blinds, but they're generally in good condition. These bedrooms are all the same size as the house on Hemet. This is 16 by 14. Ceiling fans do work in all locations. This one, however, doesn't have any of the cracking on the windows in terms of these pieces. These are all intact, so this is better in that case. We have linoleum flooring, which could probably be left just as is. We've got the two closets again. This one is 7 by 7. We've got the upgraded fixtures and the nice countertops here, double sinks, combination tub and shower combination. Okay, we'll go into the second and third bedrooms. A long hallway. We've got the storage closet here, part way down. And the laundry room has some cabinets built into it, which are nice, but what it did was it limited the type of washer and dryer can be in here. It needs to be either a stack washer and dryer here, or probably more preferable might be to take this cabinet right at this point and stop it right here, remove everything over, and then have your normal washer dryer combination. I believe that would be much more preferable. It is finished on this side, so you just have to get a nice clean cut on this laminate and you're good to go. A little bit of wall repair probably, because they caulked it, they did the nice stuff. That's going to come off, it's going to have to be fixed. Okay, and the rooms all need double coating of primer. They're all dark. This one is 13 feet long by 9.5 feet across. Again, the ceiling fans all do work, and the vertical blinds are again through every room in the house, so they do seem to work. They're just very inexpensive blinds. If you get a top quality rent in this house, you might want to replace at least a couple of them in the more common areas downstairs, perhaps not so much in the kids or secondary bedrooms. Linoleum flooring here, again, I would leave that. Now there is, however, I think just a little bit of a caulking issue here. It just needs to be caulked. There doesn't seem to be any raising of the linoleum flooring here, so that's okay. And then we go into bedroom number 3, which will be 10 feet by 9.5 feet. And then the fourth bedroom, which is 13 feet by 10 feet. So the house will need, again, carpet throughout. It'll need paint throughout, double coats of paint for the primer sealers on the very dark walls. You've got ceiling fans are okay. You've got the vertical blinds that are very inexpensive that should be replaced in probably the downstairs or common areas to add the house to be a little bit more classy for a higher 4-bedroom rent in Power Ranch. And everything seems to work in terms of no leaks, no major issues with the house. Again, it was built in 2004, so I think we're good to go. Oh, let me show you the backyard from upstairs because we're not going to play with the dogs. It's got desert landscaping for the most part, some bushes. It just needs to be cleaned up. There's obviously dogs down there, so I'm sure that'll be gone. And there's a little bit of weeds in there, so you're just talking about some maintenance. I think other than that, it's ready to go. It is a nice corner lot, so that should do it for this video. Thank you for joining us on another video tour. We are Ron and Christina Wilczek, Metro Phoenix Homes. Feel free to give us a call at 480-445-9480 or see us on the web at metrophoenixhomes.com. Thanks and have a blessed day.